Good afternoon, everyone. This is Financial Literacy 101. I'm your host, Ross World, and today I'll be talking about Robinhood Fractional Shares. That's Robinhood Fractional Shares. Now, they're coming out with their fractional shares in 2020, in early 2020. And what does this mean to you? It's a great big deal. It's a great big deal because we understand that Stash, M1 Finance, they have fractional shares as well. But Robinhood was your commission free. They started off their commission free platform, and everybody absolutely loves it. Okay, everybody absolutely loves it, but except for those who are frugal, those who are on a limited budget, those who don't have what they call disposable money, or some people say spare money. I don't really believe in spare money, but you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. You've heard that before. So if you sow money into investments, chances are you're going to reap 3 to 10 times as much as you sowed. Why is this important? Investing is very important for your generation and your present and futuristic wealth. Robinhood Fractional Shares is competing with Stash. I'm going to say it again. Robinhood Fractional Shares is competing with Stash and also M1 Finance, because M1 Finance does fractional shares with their whole pie concept, and their entire platform is totally free. Now they have a few things. Let me take a few things back. They have a few things you pay for, but nonetheless, most of their platform is free. Now Robinhood, came out, and I started investing with Robinhood, which has just been. I love this free commission because I was investing with USAA and also TD Ameritrade. Okay, that was USAA and TD Ameritrade. Now, I remember USAA, after my first 10 free trades, they were charging me $8.95 a trade. $8.95 a trade. Now, I don't know if you knew this, but Charles Schwab is going to be buying out TD Ameritrade. So if any of you guys out there and women out there with a TD Ameritrade account, in 2020, Charles Schwab will be assuming, soaking up, transferring over, however you want to look at it, TD Ameritrade. So you're going to be a Charles Schwab member, whether you like it or not. Okay, they just pretty much bought them out. But this is a great thing about Robinhood. Robinhood fractional shares. I've been saying this for what? 3 years. If it would be great if Robinhood mirrors some of the products that Stash have, because with Stash, we understand you're going to pay a particular price. We understand that you're going to pay $1 a month, which is no money, guys. Okay, if you're under $5,000 in your Stash portfolio, you're going to pay $1 a month to hold that account, which is not a lot of money. Believe me, consider the amount of money that I spent over the years investing just on someone's particular platform. $1 is chump change. $1 is 99.9. No, it's 100 pennies. But the point I'm making is it's not a lot of money. And then once you get to 5,000 and any money over that, any amount over $5,000, Stash is going to charge you 0.25%. If anyone knows me, I like Stash, but that doesn't mean I'm oblivious, I'm blind. I have the veil over my eyes. If something better comes along, I'm not going to give you the information. I'm damn well going to give you information because I want you to save your money and I want you to invest your money with the best possible platform at the most frugal price or free. Now, with Robinhood Fractional Shares, they're going even lower than Stash. See, Stash, you must invest at least $5 initially, starting off in particular ETFs and index funds, as well as individual stocks. You have to do at least $5. With Robinhood Fractional Shares, you only have to do $1. $1. See, they took the excuse out of excuse. You no longer have an excuse not to invest. You reap what you sow. See, some of you are teetering and tottering about, maybe I should invest, maybe I shouldn't invest. But when you're taking a platform like Robinhood and they're only going to charge you $1, one measly dollar, to go out and invest and have the possibility of raising your financial pockets, your financial market in your own household, your own home economy, and raise your GDP, okay? Because we have to understand that a family is a business, a marriage is a business, a relationship is a business, and you have to nurture it, you have to invest it, and you have to save in it. And these can be in so many ways. They can be psychological, they can be mentally, they can be emotionally, they can be financially. Okay, you have to do all of these things. What's going on, Anthony Potts? What's up, bruh? So here's my thing: you have to do these things in order to set yourself up for success. Because if you're not investing with Robinhood Fractional shares, there's just simply no reason not to invest. $1, you reap what you sow. So we make so many excuses to go out and buy the latest Jordans. And I'm not beating up Jordan. Got some nice shoes. They're just too damn expensive. $300-$400. You know what I can do with $300 to $400 for you? Because here's the thing, right? I'm expanding my market. I'm building my brand and I'm building my business. Now, I'm making t-shirts, and I'm not saying this is going to be a t-shirt company, but I will let you know some of the markets I'm going to be dealing in. Here within the next 2 to 3 years, but within the next year, I'm going to be dealing in real estate. And then from there, financial information, but I'm going to do more one-on-ones because I'm going to show you the website I have my t-shirts listed on, and I want you to give me your honest opinion of what you think about the symbol that I chose for my company. Now, me and my partner, we're working on what the colors actually mean. And I'll even give you the preliminary results of what the partner made, which I actually like. Okay, I actually like. I didn't refute it. I looked at it like, I'll think about it. But when you read something and it feels good, you're like, that's it. But let me not be emotional. Let me think about it for a while. Robinhood Fractional shares, it costs you nothing to go over to Robinhood.com and sign up for Robinhood. And I give you one even better. Robinhood is still giving you a free stock. I'm going to back up a little bit. So Stash, which I love, because they build these great index and ETFs, but they cost you $1 a month, which means nothing. I don't mean $1 a month for each fund. No, $1 a month if you're operating within the Stash platform. Okay. That's it, okay? But you have to invest at least $5. But when it comes to Robinhood, with their fractional shares, whether it be a stock or ETF, you only have to invest $1. But here's the thing. I have a link in my description of this video for Robinhood, and if you click that link, they're going to give you a free stock and me a free stock. Now, they might say, oh, you might get Ford or Apple or Amazon. Listen, I've been with Robinhood for 3-4 years. When they came out, I signed up. They never gave me a stock that was worth more than $5. I'm just saying. But the point is, they're giving you a free stock. So even if you don't even spend any money, you have a free stock. Because it's about owning, okay? Not about borrowing, okay? You want to be the loaner. You want to be the owner of something. Now, I'm not saying you're going to have some wayward within a company because you own one particular share. That's nothing. You will have to start to accumulate things. And I got some notes down here. Let me run down my notes before I get off topic here, guys. Okay. And if you want to see the shirt, here's a shirt right here. Listen, hopefully you can see that. I'm going to just reach this string down right here. Look, hustle harder, stop complaining. Hustle harder, stop complaining. That's what the shirt says. Okay. So if you're complaining about your financial situation and I'm giving you the tools, I'm giving you the information, then I need for you to hustle harder, stop complaining. No, this is not one of my shirts. If one of you guys are asking, this is not one of my shirts. But again, I'm going to show you one of my shirts as soon as I get through my information here. All right. Robinhood next year is also going to come out with what they call dividend investment plans. Okay. Because right now, if you guys are signed up with Robinhood and your company that you are signed up with Robinhood and they give you dividends, a lot of times you're going to see a remainder in your account, and you have to wait till that amount accumulates in order for you to reinvest into that particular fund or stock or a different one. But they're going to have your dividends reinvested, and then they're going to start to compound. That is what they're trying to get going, guys. They're trying to make sure those things reinvest. I also invest with Vanguard. See, Vanguard have been around for a very, very long time, but there's a lot of people competing against Vanguard. Okay, Vanguard is worth about 3.4, $3 trillion. Okay, 3.4, $3.6 trillion. And so, but there's a lot of people who want to tap into that Vanguard money. And I don't blame them. There's a lot of money out there to be made. But Robinhood next year is going to have fractional share investments for $1. Also, they're going to start dividend reinvestment plans. That's dividend reinvestment plans where your dividends automatically reinvest. Then they're going to have reoccurring investments for stocks and ETFs. And what's great about that, guys, when they have those reoccurring reinvestments, is what I call dollar cost averaging. Well, I don't really call it. It's just dollar cost averaging, right? So I love to give you guys what dollar cost averaging really is, okay? So I'm going to go to one of my favorite websites where I get a lot of my information from, so I can give you the explanation, because I don't want to be beating around the bush. I don't want to be, speaking out the side of my neck when I give you this information, okay? So this is from Investopedia.com. DCA, dollar cost averaging. Dollar cost averaging is an investment strategy in which an investor divides up the total amount to be invested across periodic purchases of a target asset in an effort to reduce the impact of volatility over the overall purchase. The purchases occur regardless of the asset price. Again, the purchases occur regardless of the asset price and at regular intervals. In effect, this strategy removes much of the detailed work of attempting to time the market in order to make purchases of equities at the best price. DCA is also known as the consultant dollar plan. So what is that basically saying? So if you set up your investments on a monthly investment, we understand that the market goes down, up, but it still trickles up along the way. You've seen that, right? Let me see what I can do for you guys. It kind of looks, I know this is janky. This is very janky, but that's what the market does, right? It goes down, then it goes, but it eventually continues to go up like a mountain, like a mountain range. It's a small mountain, then you go into the valley of the mountain, then a bigger mountain. You got it. I don't want to beat you up about it. But here's the thing I'm talking about. So if you're going to deal with dollar cost averaging, and you're going to use Robinhood for fractional shares and then also dividend reinvestments, we understand if you set an amount, let's say $10, $20, $30, $50 a month, and it's going to already be dealing in dollar cost averaging, because every day the market price changes. But see, at the lowest amount, it's going to buy you the most stocks. At the highest amount, it's going to buy you the lowest stock. And over the course of time, you say, why do I have to do dollar cost averaging versus just me just going in and paying for myself? Well, statistics show that if you dollar cost average, you will accumulate more shares of a stock. You will accumulate more shares of a stocks when you dollar cost average versus you going in and doing it yourself, instead of you having it automatically doing it every month. Instead of you automatically having doing it every 2 weeks. Now, the platforms out here, some are weekly, some are bi-weekly, and some are monthly. Now, the more frequently you invest, in my opinion, the better dollar cost averaging occurs, because let's say, for instance, a stock like I had Tesla right before I sold it, and I threw a lot of money in my index funds, but I did sell Tesla. I shouldn't have, because when I bought Tesla, they were teetering between 220 and 180. Right now, I think I looked at Tesla yesterday. It was around $340. Okay. And Elon Musk continues to innovate. He continues to invent, right? He just come out with the Cybertruck. I don't like it, but it is futuristic. I like the technology, but I don't like the truck. Either way, Robinhood Fractional Shares is a great way for you to stop the excuses. It's a great way for you to sow and then reap on investments. And here's the thing, though. You have to think about investing just like a farmer. You do. A farmer that doesn't deal in GMO, he deals in organic, meaning it's going to take more time than with somebody who's doing extra things along the way or riskier things along the way. See, the reason why, and I'm gonna make a correlation here, guys. Just stay with me. Stay with me. I'm gonna make a correlation here. We understand that when foods are organically grown, they don't have all the chemicals and impurities that non-organic foods have. See, they don't have all those GMO and this and that. Like they say all these things non-organic. They give you all these things that it does not include because it's organically grown. And 9 times out of 10, when things are organically grown, they cost more because they take longer and it's hard to mass produce it. When things are non-organically grown, they add chemicals and fertilizers and all these sorts of fumes and gases and geospice, and that's GMO, right? It's not genetically modified, to make it grow faster, quicker, and more plentiful. But with that, it comes a lot of unhealthy things. Okay, it comes a lot of unhealthy things, and I'm no nutritionist anymore. I'm no health guru, but I'm telling you, I have turned more organic than I have non-organic. The correlation with finances is it's going to take some time for you to grow some wealth, but you need to start today. And when Robinhood starts this fractional shares, it's your time. Because now $5 if $5 is a lot of money to you, please, you need to go out and start a side hustle. If $5 is a lot of money to you, and I know $5 is a lot of money to a lot of people around the world, but my thing is, if $5 is a lot of money to you, I advise you to go out and get a side hustle. And then some of you like, well, give me some ideas about side hustles. I've done that before, but what I am going to give you is an idea. A quick Google search would tell you the world market. What is it lacking? What is it lacking that you can do with no certification, no license, and no degree? That's what you need to look at. Now, if you have a degree or a license or certification, then so be it. You can pick up a job within that same industry, a job within that same sector, and that's fine. But I remember growing up as a young kid in DC, Washington, DC. That is where I'm originally from. And I used to see people, right, with Safeway and giant shopping carts. And I'm young, I'm stupid. I'm clowning. I'm like, hey, look at him. But they used to collect bottles and cans. Then they used to roll it to the recycling center and get cash for it. Am I telling you to go get a cart to collect bottles and cans to receive? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Because here's the thing. There should be nothing beneath you if you need the money. If you need the money. Now, if you can do something better than that, then do it. If you can see, that's the thing. We have these egos. We have this pride. I never really had that. People say, oh, you are conceited. And I don't listen to the negativity. It's more of a confidence. But a lot of things are not beneath me. You get what I'm trying to say? Especially when you was poor. I was very, very poor. Do I consider myself poor now? No. Mentally and financial intelligently, right? I don't know if that's a term, but I'm rich. I'm rich up here. I may not drive around like I'm rich. I may not go to McDonald's you don't go to McDonald's like you're rich. You don't, probably, no. But the point I'm making is I'm rich here because you have to imagine, you have to dream, you have to picture yourself something that you may not be currently. You have to have a vision. Okay, you have to have a vision. You have to sort out your vision. If you keep saying, oh, I'm poor, I'm stupid, I'm fat, well, maybe it's just me I'm saying. No, never mind. But the point I'm saying is you need to project. You need to project positive imagery on your own life. And here's one step that you can actually do. It's called Robinhood Fractional shares. It's $4 less than Stash. They're allowing you to invest $1. That's all you need. So if you have $1 extra a month, then invest it. Because the difference is a lot better than someone who has $1 or who has $100 who doesn't invest. Because if you start right now, you're like, well, I'm 25, I'm 35. If I invest $1 a month, that's $12 a year versus somebody who has $100. How much better do you think you'll be off? Because they're spending their money. They're spending their money while you're investing your money. And I know $12 is not a lot of money, guys. We know that you spend all that money at the corner store. You spend it on vacation. You spend it on purses and shoes and clothes and concerts and all sorts of things. So $12 is not a lot of money, but you only got to do $1. So I'm gonna take a break and I'm gonna show you the website I have my t-shirts on to support me, okay? Because I'm gonna be making budgets. Right now, I already have credit letters. I have student loan letters to help you guys get out those loans for you to legally, because once you get these credit letters, once you get this student loan letter, once you get a pay deletion letter, etc., I have all sorts of letters that was looked over by a lawyer, right? And the only thing you need to do is present and provide the information that the document tells you to, and start the series to send out to the credit card companies or the collection companies, but it must be notarized, okay? It must be notarized, so that means that they know that it's you, that it's verified, and now it's a legal binding document, okay? And the only thing you have to do is look in the description. I have my email in the description, request it, and I usually send it over within 72 hours, okay? Within 72 hours. So if you're asking where the money is going from these t-shirts, first of all, they're paying for the t-shirts. And then also, I am actually creating things to actually give back out to the people for free. I'm starting a brand. I'm starting a business. So believe me, the money is getting used, is getting utilized in many, many different ways, in very great different ways. It's going back. And also, you can always donate. I never pressure anybody because, hey, listen, it's all on you. All right. So I'm going to go over to my t-shirt website here. The t-shirt, the mother, right? The parent company. The parent company is called Teesprings. You probably heard of that. So let me move this over real quick. Let you see my screen. And I can't move it. Oh, there we go. All right. So I have the link in the description for this website. And I already built the t-shirt, I already labeled the t-shirt. This is my symbol. Don't try to take it, guys. Now, you let me know if you like it, because I'm also thinking about another symbol, but I really, really like this. Me and my business partner, we really, really like this symbol. There were some other symbols that we were looking at, and we were just trying to figure out what's the best symbol for us, okay? What's the best symbol for us? Now, let's see here. Let me move this over. Hopefully you guys can see that. But anyway, this is how it looks. You have a globe, right? The world, because this is Ross World. And you have a R with a W intertwined, encompassing it. And then the true colors of it is red, orange, white, and purple. Now, of course, on the t-shirt, I had to take out the purple background so you guys can actually see it. Then underneath right here, under Ross World, you have Learn Money, Be Inspired. Okay, you have Learn Money, Be Inspired. Then on the back, very bold, the back is very, very bold. You have My Money Makes Money. Then you have the small globe in the center of the back right here, representing the company brand, Ross World. So hopefully you like this. And this is the thing, you don't have to go with black. There's other colors that you can go with, like the blue looks nice. Okay, the blue looks nice. I'll let you see the back of that. All right. And one of my favorite, for some reason, I like this red. I really like this red for some reason. All right. That red is really popping. I don't know why. But as you can tell, the logo was actually soaked in a little bit more. All right. And I'll show you a couple of more colors here. That's your gray, burgundy, dark forest green. I don't really like this one, but the t-shirt company is offering this particular color. This gray looks dingy to me. I'm critiquing my own stuff. But these are the options that they have that you guys go out and buy. Now, the blue, I like that blue. I like blue. And here's the back for that. Okay, very, very bold. And guess what? This is my first design. I will be coming out with more designs and more things to say, and more things to say on my t-shirt. So hopefully a couple of you guys will use a link in the description and go out and buy some of my t-shirts. Here's another thing too, guys. I'll show you this last color. I don't know what color that is. That fuchsia? Is that bright burgundy? Now let me show you another ugly color. I don't like the yellow. I don't, okay? Some people like it, they said. I showed a couple of people. Oh, and here's another product. Ladies, I know these are expensive, but it looks good from the side. Look at this right here. That looks good. I don't know why. You like, well, the circle is contoured. I like it. So ladies, right here, you got your RUW, you got Ross World, and underneath you got My Money Makes Money. I know they're kind of pricey. They're on another leg, just plain, okay? Okay, always representing. And then come down here, ladies. You got your different colors. You know you like to be bright when you're working out in the gym. Okay, purple. Purple's a nice color. All right, that's enough. I know, that's enough. Trying to sell my t-shirts. I ain't faking with you guys, man. I'm trying to sell my t-shirts. All right. So let me go over what me and my partner said here about, and I want you guys to honest to God. I want to honest to God to let me know what you think about the representations of colors. Okay, here we go. The meaning of the colors, the red, because we understand that the red is in that globe front part. Okay, it's in the globe front part. It's kind of mixed up with orange, but the red represents blood, sweat, and sacrifice to establish and build the brand of our business. Okay, the white is surrendering to the vision. The orange is enthusiasm, charisma that we have during the creation. Okay, the build up of the business. And then purple is the royalty because we are the supreme company in the market. Okay, purple has always been a traditional royal color, even extending from Africa. Okay, so that is a t-shirt. The link is in the description. I hope you guys go out and support me. Valence said, can you give a brother a discount? Unfortunately, at this time, Valence, I can't give you like 24 bucks for a t-shirt. When it comes to a company t-shirt, it's very, very frugal. If you go to other websites, you're going to see them around $35. Okay, and these are really nice t-shirts. It's actually the same shirt that this label is on. This is called Next Level. They're really soft, somewhat soft t-shirts. They're really soft t-shirts. And here's the thing too, Valence, and I'm not just pointing you out or picking on you. We know that we spend a lot more money on shirts than 24 bucks. Okay, now some of you saying, well, no, I don't. Well, if you're wearing a nice shirt and this shirt has meaning, yes, my shirt has meaning. It's representing giving you guys the best financial information that I can possibly obtain and advising you. And here's another kicker. I'm glad you guys stayed on to hear this because I was waiting to see how many people is going to drop off when I put my t-shirt on. But when you buy a t-shirt, you will receive 20 minutes of free financial advice from me. That's right. The only thing I'm going to need is a picture of you. This, you don't got to show your face. But a picture of you with one of my t-shirts on. Leave it in my email and you can I will just contact me and I will give you my number and we're going to give you 20 minutes of free financial advice. It could be anything. Getting out of debt, creating a budget. Where should you invest your money? And here's another stock tip. If you guys haven't bought Disney Plus, I say again, if you guys have not bought Disney Plus, you need to jump on it. Disney Plus is about to blow off. Now, when they first came out, their stock was worth $100. Now it's about $150. Disney Plus just released within the month. It hasn't been that long. And they're going to continue to grow because everybody, and here's the thing, this is going to filter the stock. This is going to raise the stock price. Is Star Wars. All the old Star Wars pictures are on Disney Plus. And the Star Wars picture is about to come out in late December, or is it early January? Either one of the two. It's going to come out late December, and their stock price is going to continue to rise because everybody bought all the things on Disney. Jermaine Anderson said, that's a fact. Nike do $25 shirts. There you go. So I'm doing $24. Nike is doing $25. Okay. And again, I've seen shirts for businesses and people promoting their shorts on shorts on YouTube for $30 to $35. And here's the thing, guys. If anybody knows me, I do majority of things for free. So you're getting a t-shirt, taking a quick pic, popping in your email, send it over to my email that's in the description. That's blacklogic28@protonmail.com. And then I'm going to provide you my number. Okay. You're going to give me a date and a time where I can call you or you call me. We're going to work it out and we're going to go through your finances. Okay. I got 20 minutes to provide for you. Okay. And listen, and during that 20 minutes, I'm not going to be like, hey, I got this package that you can buy. I'm not selling you guys. It's going to be straight financial support for you for 20 minutes. So I advise you, if you do buy that shirt, it's an investment. That shirt is an investment. That t-shirt is an investment. And granted, if I was you, I'd buy all colors. Buy every color. Because I have some black ones coming. I bought one small, one medium, one large, and two extra large. Okay. It was a little bit over $100, but I wanted to start to wear them. I'm gonna give them to a couple of people who already actually paid for it. A couple of friends from high school wanted to support me, which is great. I love it. I ain't gonna get one of them shirts, so I had to provide them. I said, well, I got some coming. I'll send them to you myself. So again, if anybody have been on this channel and I helped you out, I gave you those credit letters. I gave you some advice. Hey, no pressure, but I'm happy about the t-shirt. It took me a while to get to this point. Starting Ross World, and if anybody knows, my channel has been back and forth with the names, and I settled for Financial Literacy 101, but it started off as Ross World. Then it went to My Money Makes Money. And if you look at certain parts of I'm building a brand. This logo was actually created by a graphic designer, and I just released it. Now I'm also looking at other designs, but I like this design. My partner likes the design. I showed it to other people. They like it. So once it catches on, it may be staying for good. All right, let me read your notes here. Valin said, all right, I said, all right, y'all got me. Teddy Woodson, the advice alone is worth $25. Thank you, Teddy Woodson. I definitely appreciate that. And then Valin says, come on, bro. See, Valin, you trying to get a discount. No, man, listen. If you ever, listen, the t-shirt alone is next level. That's the name of the t-shirt. So, I mean, it's not like these t-shirts are coming from China. Are they coming from China? I don't know where they get their t-shirts from. But the point is, I promise you, it's for a great cause. And guess what? You're going to get 20 minutes of my time. If you guys ever looked into getting a financial advisor, if you ever looked into someone who's going to help you with your finances, it's going to cost you a lot more than that. It's going to cost you a lot more than a $24 t-shirt. I promise you. Now, ladies, on the other hand, I know the spandex, the yoga pants are expensive. I did not set the price on that. They set the price on that one. So I didn't do that. Show the design again. I will, Teddy. I will. Give me a second as I pop it up again. You need to come online a lot more, man. I appreciate your support. Let's see here. I'm gonna break it down again. And if you look at my page here, the original colors. All right, I'm gonna send it over here so you guys can see it. Bear with me. All right, here we go. All right, this is the black t-shirt. This is the black t-shirt. Again, Ross World. You got the glow. You got the R encompassing the W, intertwined with the W. The colors on the top and bottom is a mixture of red and orange. Okay, it's a mixture of red and orange. And then you have Ross World. You have Learn Money, be inspired underneath. Okay, you have learn money, be inspired underneath. Then on the back, you have my money makes money, then a small Ross World logo in the center of the back at the top. Okay, the center of the back at the top. This is my first design, but I will be working on different designs and also different catchphrases, different words, stuff like financially intelligent, things that very inspiring things to get your mind going. See, this t-shirt is not just representing my business, okay? It's not just represent my business, but it's to fuel your soul to invest. It's to fuel your spirit to get out of debt. This is much, because when you're wearing a shirt as powerful and as bold as this, you're telling somebody, my money makes money. So already, guess what they know you are? You are an investor. All right, you are an investor. You're a person who their money is making them money. You're not just a spender. When people tell you that the African American spending power is 1.2, 1.3 trillion dollars, you should just frown upon them. That is how much money they want you guys to spend. That is your debt power. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't go out there and spend all your hardworking money on stuff that you absolutely don't need. When you buy things, make sure that it's worth something. Make sure that it has value, okay? And to me, this shirt has value. Now, there's other colors, as I said before. I like the red. I don't know why. I like the red, okay? Because this is going to make a statement. Somebody's going to ask you, oh, man, that's a nice shirt. Where you get that from? This is my opinion. I'm biased. It's my shirt. But when you say my money makes money, like, oh, okay, for real. You must invest. Yes, I do invest, okay? I don't like this color. And then purple, okay? And then purple. So yeah, there's many colors for the t-shirt, as you can tell down here. There are all these different colors, right? And here's the back of the purple one. I like it. And then ladies, I didn't forget about you, but don't chop off my head. But I didn't set the price for this. It's $45, but it looks pretty good. That's the view from the back. That's from the side. I actually like that. I know it's kind of distorted, but I actually like it. And then from that side, there's nothing, okay? Here's the t-shirt once again. There's a few colors, guys and ladies. This is a unisex shirt, so men and women. How you doing, Miss Curly Girl? Men and women can buy this shirt, okay? Yeah, your boy been busy. I like that burgundy. I really like that burgundy. What y'all think? I think that burgundy looks nice. All right. And again, I want to go over what the colors mean. Okay. The official colors of the brand, are red, white, orange, and purple. The red means the blood, sweat, and sacrifice to establish the brand and business. The white is surrendering to the vision. The orange represents enthusiasm, charisma, that I have had during the creation, okay, during the creation of the business, and the purple, okay. Now, even though I know this is a purple shirt, but if you see the original logo, the background of the globe is purple, but I didn't want the colors to clash. So these are transparent logos on these shirts, so the color doesn't clash with it. But the original background of the globe is purple, and that's for the royalty, because in building this brand, we want to make it the most supreme company in the market. And yes, is it about making a little money? It is about making a little money, but at the same time, it's about helping a lot of people out along the way. Again, if you buy a t-shirt, my email is in the description. If you buy a t-shirt and you take a picture of the t-shirt or yourself wearing the t-shirt, okay? Like, I don't want to see you take a picture from the website and act like I don't know you took a picture from the website. Like, I gotta know that, you bought the freaking shirt. Then you will receive 20 minutes. You will receive 20 minutes of free financial advice from me. We're going to negotiate on a time and a date, and I'm going to provide you my cell phone number, or a number, maybe not my cell phone number. I will provide you a number, and I will give you free, unadulterated financial advice, whether it be getting out of debt, creating a budget, or investing. Okay, or investing. You can get 20 minutes. And believe it or not, 20 minutes is a long time. I just say, come to me with a plan. Come to me with your ideas. So we can sit down, hash it out. Boom, there it is. You're not just buying a t-shirt. The t-shirt actually means something. You're supporting a brand that loves to help people. Okay, if anyone knows me, I love to help people. And this is just getting the word out. This is another form of advertising and marketing for myself, because the more t-shirts I can sell, the more people I can help for free. That's as simple as it is. Because Ross World is going to be dealing in a lot of markets. That's my vision. That's my vision. Real estate, commercial cleaning, financial information, and there's going to be some even consulting. Okay, even consulting. So I'm gonna try to get the company in a lot of different areas. I already told you guys. I've been telling you every step. I've already done my LLC, EIN, and things are going to start coming along the way. But you got to build the business first, okay? So right now we're trying to put a little fire under some people's tail and get things going. So I will love your support. If you go out, the link is in the description for these t-shirts, okay? And I still think that the red, I like that red for some reason. I like that red. The link for these t-shirts are in the description. They're $24. They're unisex, so male and female can buy them. And listen, if you got a little money on you, go ahead and buy every color. You know, maybe buy 2 of them. You know, maybe you can go play football in them or go to a banquet in them. You know, or hey, listen, I'm just making it up as I go along, guys. All right. But anyway, thank you, Teddy Wilson, for letting me put the t-shirt back up on here. And I'll get on here and I'm going to read your notes. I'm going to show you my pretty face real quick. And then I'm going to get out of here, okay? If I just knew how to switch screens faster. All right. There I go. All right. See. Thank you, Miss Curly Girl. I thought the leggings were pretty good too. Now I know they're expensive, but Miss Curly Girl, you got that money, so go ahead and buy you 2 pair, girl. Go ahead and buy you 2 pair and wear them to everywhere you go and show it off. Trying to get some free advertisement. That's what I'm trying to do. John Lads, great job, bro. You coming up and teaching us will support. Thank you, John. And granted, and again, if you guys need or want financial advice, I'm offering that 20 minutes. When you purchase the t-shirt, you take a picture of yourself. You don't have to show your face. Take a picture of yourself in the t-shirt, or land on the counter or your bed or whatever. And then we will negotiate a time and date, and I will give you a number so we can set up that meeting. Okay, that is my promise. That is my promise. If you support the channel, if you support the brand, I will support you. You're not going to just be buying a t-shirt, even though the t-shirt by itself speaks to who I am. I'm a person who loves to help people. If anyone knows me, doesn't matter, where I've been, they know that I love to help people. I'm always there for people. That is a man of his word. All right. Let's see. Miss Curly Girl, I jumped on late, but what's the site to order from? It's called Teesprings, and the link is in the description, okay? The link is in the description of the video. Okay, so Teddy Wood says, burgundy is fire. I like the burgundy too. I like the red, I'll be placing my order, and your videos have already helped me. I just wanted to support. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm on my way. Hey, Teddy, it takes time, man. There's no rush, okay? There's no rush. I help many people build their credit score. And a lot of times when you're trying to make moves, I have to tell you, slow down, because it takes time to get that credit score back up. There's some things you have to do. There's some sacrifices you have to go through. All right. See, Miss Curly Girl says, don't miss another live. Hit the subscribe button and be sure to share the content. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Again, just a recap what this video was totally about. It wasn't about my t-shirts, but I had to let you know about my t-shirts. This t-shirt is about Robinhood Fractional shares. Robinhood is a commission-free platform if you didn't already know. I have a link in the description for Robinhood. If you use that link, you receive a free share and I receive a free share. But the cool thing about Robinhood is they're competing with Stash. And everyone knows I'm very biased towards Stash. I really like Stash. But Robinhood is up and coming. And in early 2020, they're coming out with fractional shares. And the amount that you need to actually invest in these fractional shares is $4 less than stash. See, in order to invest in stash, you need $5. $5 really isn't no money for most people, even if you're only making $30,000 a year. Because even you would say, well, $5 ain't no money. That's what you'll say. $5 ain't no money. Well, guess what? Robinhood is only charging you $1. Not even charging you. They're saying you have to invest at least $1. $1. And see, we understand when you have, and they're also going to be doing dividend reinvestment plans. That's dividend reinvestment plans. So that means that instead of what Robinhood usually do is when that company that you invest in pays dividends, they just leave it in your balance. No, if you put it on auto reinvest, it's going to reinvest inside of that, and it's going to buy more shares fractionally. Okay, fractionally, but you still can buy a whole share. Don't get me wrong. Robinhood is not going against that, just like Stash has done. You can either buy fractional of a share or you can buy the entire share. But here's the cool thing about it. It encompasses Robinhood and Stash, DCA, dollar cost averaging. So when you set that monthly amount, when it's at the lowest, you buy more shares. When it's at the highest, you buy less. But over, let's say, for a year versus you going in and buying, trying to time the market, you're not going to buy as many of shares when you auto invest, because that's a form of dollar cost averaging. It's a great way to accumulate shares over a short or long period of time, depending on how much money you got actually invest. So that's what we actually need to do, is having an auto invest. Okay, I've told you the platforms I invest with. I invest through Robinhood, Stash. Do I have any more stocks for M1 Finance? I don't know. Wealthfront. Okay, those are the main ones that in Vanguard. I invest with Vanguard. Oh, I'm sorry. Charles Schwab, Fidelity, Vanguard, Wealthfront, Stash. Did I say Robinhood? I think I said Robinhood. So I invest with a company because I love they all invest your money in different ways, but in the same market. You get what I'm trying to say? Because say, for instance, Wealthfront. They have a lot of tax harvesting benefits. So I don't pay as much taxes when I'm investing through the Wealthfront platform. But I like the way that Stash builds up these ETF funds, because they're like, you know what, we're going to call this the American Innovators. And we're going to have Cisco Systems and IBM and Amazon and Google and AMD and Intel, all these tech companies, right? And then another one could be like Chevrolet and Tesla and Blue Origin and whatever. Because when they compile these funds, they're trying to make up a fund to produce the most amount of money, because they know if they make you money, they're going to make them money, the shareholder. Okay, the shareholder, because you are the investor, but you have to start. You have to start. So right now, if you're not investing in Stash, right? I have another link in the description for Stash. Then you should start investing with Robinhood or both. See, what is she talking about? See, when you start saying Google and all that, this thing just start talking. But anyway, I love it. Actually, I just asked it a bunch of questions. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. You know, I'm reaching close to my hour. I don't like to bore you guys too long. Thank you, Miss Curly Girl, for moderating. She has put the websites up for the t-shirt and also the link for Robinhood. So if you guys want to go over Robinhood, and don't forget, Robinhood is also going to give you a free stock when you use my link. Now, whether you use my link or not, the point is, if you use my link, I get a free stock and you get a free stock. I'm so transparent, it hurts sometimes. Like, I don't know if people don't see. Here's the thing: if people are not transparent with you when it comes to your money, then they're not for you. When people are not telling you all the information, then they're not for your good. Because supposedly those people who are for you, they have a label, right? You can have a financial advisor, and then you can have a financial advisor who is a what? A fiduciary. A fiduciary. So that's why I love transparency, and that's why I don't like Robinhood. Because you go on Robinhood, you don't know. Not Robinhood. I'm sorry, Acorns. If you go over Acorns, they're like, oh, you're investing into commodity stocks and bonds. What stocks and bonds? What commodities? Acorns. That's why I like Stash, because it lets you know each company. And then Robinhood, you know each company because you're going to pick it. But yeah, Robinhood Fractional Shares is a great way to start investing for $1. This reminds me, as growing up, $1 was so powerful. $1 was so much money. I remember going down to the Candy Lady. Anybody in the neighborhood had the Candy Lady? Most black neighborhoods had the Candy Lady. Remember her? You bought like peanut chews, lemon heads, and Boston baked beans, and the Pop Rockets and bomb pots. And stuff was like 10 cents, 25 cents. No more than 50 cents. So you went down there with $1. If you did you right, you went out there with a bag of candy. So we're back to $1. Picture that. You can invest for $1. You can invest for $1. So what's your excuse? What is your excuse? Again, all my information is in the description of this video. Okay? All my information is in the description of this video. You have a question, you need advice, you need information, request it. It depends. If it's less than 3 minutes, I always give people that 3 to 5 minutes totally free. I don't charge nobody anything. But if you need extensive help and you didn't buy a t-shirt, then I'm going to have to charge you. But if you bought a t-shirt, then hey, you already got 20 minutes. All right. This is Financial Literacy 101. Thank you, moderator, Miss Curly Girl. Thank for everyone. Thank you, Teddy Woodson, for making me show my t-shirt again. I wasn't even thinking like that because I'm more about the information to get to the people so you guys can be in a better place. So all you guys have a great and wonderful day. And don't just buy one t-shirt. Buy all of them. I'm out.